Hey, I am Ashley Andrews, and I am halfway finished with my master's in counselor education. Just this past January, I began working as an elementary school counselor um, after doing social work for 10 years. So I am adjusting to the new career. My focus is in the school setting, but I'm not really opposed to different grade levels. I don't know if I want to stay in elementary school or possibly venture to the high school level. So far, I am enjoying the elementary age students though. And with this being my first ever summer off, I'm staying busy outside, either on the water, running, or gardening. And just recently, I canned my first batch of green beans. When looking at the family life cycle, I most closely relate to the new couple stage. My husband and I have been married for 3 years, and we don't have any children. However, in looking at the stage, the families with young children stage, I do see that we relate to some of those things as well. Mostly because we talk about our views on parenting, because we have so many young children around us with friends and family. In addition to the joint efforts of financial and household tasks, we kind of talk about those things pretty regularly. With my background in social work, the guidelines for the initial family interview kind of seem like second nature to me, but it is nice to see each stage broken down, just so there's less of a chance for anything to be overlooked when you're working with so many people in one setting. And I like the section on contacting the referral person after the interview has occurred so that everyone's kind of on the same page. I think I said we do not have children, but personally, Chapter 2, the section that talked about the arrival of children within the family system, that kind of hit home for me. Professionally, I really liked the chapter that spoke about the developmental stages. When I was a social worker, I taught the mandatory foster parent training classes, and probably my favorite piece to talk about was Erik Erikson's developmental stages of life. It's interesting to me to see how each and every one of us actually go through these stages, but we just may not realize some of the things that we gain or lose during the stages. We also focused on ecomaps during that training, so I was happy to see those brought back up during this chapter. It's just kind of refreshing to see, even in the world of counseling, how looking at the family as a whole will be used. And also, I do agree, just in my short time working as a school counselor, that when working with the parents and or a therapist, if the child has a professional therapist and their teachers in the school setting, can really increase the success of the counseling for that child. So I look forward to this semester. Thank you.